and the media terming them as anarchists. I mean, got to define what is anarchism. I mean, it comes from the Greek a, which means no, and archy, which means rule. But it's not talking about chaos. It's not talking about a lack of order. It simply means no ruler is what it means. Like monarchy is one ruler. So instead of one ruler, you have no ruler. And there are actually two schools of anarchy. It's rather strange. The European school and the American school, believe it or not. And historically, the reason why anarchy's gotten a bad name is because a lot of the Europeans were actually communists that considered themselves overtly violent. And there are a lot of names like Bakunin and Kropotkin and Proudhon and Malatesta were all European anarchists. And it's very odd because for years in my newsletter, as an end note, I would often quote Mikhail Bakunin or Peter Kropotkin, because why would I quote them? Because on social matters, they were just golden. They understood perfectly the idea of personal and social freedom. But when it came to economics, they were socialists or communists, and which makes no sense at all to believe in social freedom and not believe in economic freedom. Because if you don't have economic freedom, it means that you don't have the capital, you don't have the means to engage in very much social freedom at all. So
well,
it's really rather crazy. You know, I don't have a chart that I can hold up, but there was there's a 5-question test to take to determine whether you're a libertarian or not. Have you ever seen this?
I don't recall. No, I probably have, but I don't recall it.
Okay, I don't have it. It may be on the internet. But the interesting thing about it is it allows you to put yourself on a graph. And the x-axis, as I recall, is social freedom, going from totalitarian to anarchist, total freedom, and economic freedom, going from communist to anarchist on the other hand. So it's a question of how much freedom you believe in these two things,